Happy Friday. And have you ever felt the challenge of accountability? Like being accountable to oneself, like, wow, I'm going to start doing these things, or the challenge of being accountable to someone else, or you holding someone else accountable. Like there's a real challenge of like, how do we do it? How do we honor and respect while at the same time engaging in that, right? Because with accountability comes usually growth and being on a particular course and reaching goals. So for today, I've got Psalm 106, verses 6 through 8. We have sinned right along with our ancestors. We've done what is wrong. We've acted wickedly. Our ancestors in Egypt didn't understand your wondrous works. They didn't remember how much faithful love you have. So they rebelled by the sea, at the Reed Sea. But God saved them for the sake of his good name, to make known his mighty power. So here the psalmist is recounting the Israelite journey of coming out of Egypt, and to make us think about that realization of how have I screwed up. And so with accountability comes being very, very real about, okay, I've screwed up in this, but I get to refocus. I get to focus on the positive. So instead of accountability being about how we tear ourselves or each other down, it becomes a stepping stone to building up. Of saying, man, I recognize how I've screwed this up, but here's what I can do going forward. And I'm going to attach myself, but God saved them for the sake of his good name, to make known his mighty power. And that at the center of this all is this connection to God, that as we are holding ourselves, others, this accountability is happening. It's centered on a God who's saying, wait a minute, yeah, this has happened, but look where we can go. Look what we can do. How can we move forward? Because God's presence constantly with us, constantly calling us to something new, constantly gracious and merciful. So, how will we engage in accountability for ourselves and for others that is real about how we've screwed up or what needs to be done, while at the same time building up and being an encouragement of how we can now go forward? Pray with me. Oh God, as we go through this life, as we know that there are so many things that we need to be accountable for, that we try to navigate that in relationships with others, help us, oh God, to be real about those things, about how we may have screwed up, how things we need to let go of, but at the same time, help us to know what is going forward, because we are grounded in your gracious, merciful love. Help us to see a way forward, to understand a way forward. Help us, oh God, this day and every day. Amen. Have a good one.